How's it going, guys? Welcome back. If you live in Canada and want to access the Binance crypto exchange website, you probably have seen this message, which basically says you cannot use Binance if you live in Canada. They no longer allow access to their website from Canada. This is approximately about a year and a half ago. They stopped all access due to new regulations. So one way around this would be to use a VPN, like this one over here, which is called ExpressVPN, a virtual private network. I'm going to use this one for today's video. So as you can see over here, it says current location, Canada, Toronto. If I check my IP address on whatsmyipaddress.com, you will see that it says Canada, Toronto. Now, the reason it's doing this is because of the IP address over here, which is not my regular IP address. I'm not physically in Canada, but because I'm connecting to a Canadian server that belongs to ExpressVPN, that's giving me a new IP address and identifying me online as if I am in Canada. And I'm connected to Canada just so that I could show you the message as if I'm trying to access the website from Canada. So if I go back to ExpressVPN and I choose a new location, a new virtual location, like let's go with France, Marseille, you can see that ExpressVPN is now showing current location Marseille. If I go back to what's my IP address, I will refresh the page. And you can see there's a new IP address, which is now identifying me online as if I am physically in France, but I'm not. It's a virtual connection, which is what a VPN will do for you. Now, aside from changing my location, I will of course also get all the regular benefits of using ExpressVPN, like data security and privacy. By the way, I'll put a link to ExpressVPN in the description, and you can get a discount if you're interested. Now, because I'm now virtually connected from France, if I go back to the Binance website and I just get rid of that message, you'll see now I don't get any message. It is allowing me onto the website. But Binance do have a verification process to get the full use out of their website, buying, selling, trading, etc., all of this stuff over here. So that verification process is called the KYC verification, know your customer, and they require certain documentation, government issued documentation like ID, driver's license, proof of address. And if you do not have that from the country you are connecting from, which is France in this case over here for me, you will not be verified. You will have a KYC level 0, which means that you can access the website, but you can only withdraw a certain amount of cryptocurrency per day, and that is 0.06 BTC. If you live in Canada and previously were verified and were using Binance, that verification will not be valid any longer. You will still not be able to use it. So you would basically need a dual citizenship, or if you've lived in another country previously and you have all the documentation, then you can go ahead and verify yourself, and then you would be able to buy, sell, trade without any restrictions once you complete their verification. It is worth mentioning that using Binance in Canada with a VPN, it goes against their terms of service, and if you get caught, they can freeze or ban your account, which is another reason why it's a good idea to use a proven, reliable VPN, because the IP addresses that you get from their servers are very reliable and not easily picked up as a VPN IP address like some of the lesser proven VPNs that are out there. And that is it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Just to let you know, I have tried a bunch of VPNs. I've pretty much tried several different VPNs, and ExpressVPN is definitely one of my favorites because it's fast, it's reliable, it doesn't slow down my internet, and it's just really easy to use. So as I said, I will leave a link in the description that's going to give you pricing and any discounts on offer. You can try it out. There is a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there'll be no issue if it's not for you. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Bye for now.